It is a Texas-sized rescue operation. In fact, one of the largest in the state's history. Thousands of volunteers and resources have arrived in the Lone Star State to help with those rescue and recovery efforts after the devastating floods. And thank you so much for being with us. I'm Jan Jeffcoat. It's Tuesday, July 8th. As the hope of finding survivors does slip away with each passing day, we know there are still many miracles in the midst of all the tragedy. After being swept 20 miles down the river, a Texas family helped rescue this woman in this picture right here, who survived by clinging onto a tree. 32-year-old Devin Smith from Midland, Texas, was camping with her family when floodwaters separated them.
The SUV that Devin, Joelle, and Tasha were in stalled out, and they escaped through the sunroof. They were swept into a tree. Joelle held on to him and prayed over his family and did his very best to hang on as long as he could until the floodwater swept him away, and sadly he didn't resurface. Tasha and Devin held on to each other for as long as they could when they got swept away. And when Devin was asking her to swim to her, she said, "Please don't, just stay where you're at and let the current carry you." And Devin was able, after a very lengthy time in the river, to get a hold of a tree branch, and the rest of the story you see on the video.
Oh man, Mark, these stories are just so emotional. I mean, the faith in this community is so profound, because when it's all you have, you know.
And you lost everything.
You've lost everything, and that's all you have. I want to talk about one of the posts from Gracie Hunt, who lost a cousin in the tragedy. She wrote, "Even in the darkest alleys, we hold on to hope that this is not the end of the story. I don't have easy answers, but I do know this. Following Jesus doesn't spare us from pain, but it means we never face it alone." She also shared this Bible verse from 2 Corinthians 4:16 through 18. "Therefore, we do not lose heart, though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day. So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen, since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal." Just the hope these folks have there. It is something, I'm telling you. It is just so heartbreaking to see this, but then you see so much hope that they have when they talk about their faith.
And it's powerful to see that verse on the screen just like that, knowing how difficult this is for so many in that community across the state of Texas. And within the past couple of minutes, officials have confirmed some more sad news. They have recovered 2 more bodies, now bringing the total to 105. Keeping in mind that number likely will change even more. More than 100 people, again, 105 now confirmed dead across 6 counties there. 84 of those deaths at least are in Kerr County alone, which has become the epicenter of all of this. The state of Texas has deployed more than 20 state agencies to help, more than 1,700 personnel, close to 1,000 vehicles. The Texas Governor Greg Abbott says an emergency disaster declaration has been approved by the Trump administration, which will make that funding much quicker, much easier, bringing in the help there. Now today we're hearing some heartbreaking stories from victims like this one of Chloe Childress. Her family says she was a counselor, just graduated high school, spending the summer there, 19 years old. She passed away in the floods. Meantime, another one of the camp counselors made it out on time and talked about how she didn't even realize the storm was so severe.
As camp counselors, we turn in our phone when we don't have our time off, and so there was no alert or anything that I heard, no signal to know that anything was happening.
Help is on the way. Within the past 24 hours, the state's NBA teams have pulled together about $2 million to help. Officials are going to be briefing the media throughout the day. We'll keep you up to date right here at the live desk.